So we just got done watching Guns in America. One of the topics it talked about very briefly, which I think should have been talked about more, was was hunting and its effect in America's culture. America has always had a huge population. It grosses over $1 billion a year in hunting revenue, which is all put toward conservation of wildlife, which has been the backbone of American history forever. And I think there's such a stigma around hunting that we are killers and hunting prompts killers. You look at on all the social media outlets of people bashing hunters for killing animals and having guns and stuff like that. However, we contribute so much to the environment, and I think that wasn't talked about and shunned. And if people understood more and it was promoted more in classes, and there were more classes taught about hunting and the culture of America because of hunting, I think there wouldn't be as much of a stigma around guns, and more people would be in approval of at least of that topic. And I'm a hunter myself, and I know how much I contribute to conservation, how much I partake in. Even though, yes, I harvest animals, it's for food, it's to donate to my local churches, and to provide food for those who don't have any.
And to go off of that, those are all valid points. My name is Billy Paffis, by the way, but we just watched this video, and I noticed one of the things was they discussed how guns are now easily built through the use of 3D printers, and yes, that does make them more accessible to almost anyone. But at the same time, it doesn't really, the thing that is the issue is guns are going to get into the hands of the bad guys either way. With stricter gun laws, no matter what, they're going to get the guns. They're criminals. That's what they do. But that's just putting more limitations on the good guys, like all of us. And if we were to go out and try and get a gun, then it makes it harder for us. And that gives the bad guys more weapons to fight against us and gives us less protection. So, yeah, the argument saying that we got to build more rules and regulations into this, it's a good argument, but it's not a good argument for the right side. It's just helping the bad guys. So that's my thought on the video.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you, Billy. I'm personally against the banning of weapons. I mean, I know it's a tough situation. I understand both sides. People want to be safe and everything, but like you said, the bad guys are going to get the guns regardless. We can't change that. There's nothing we can do about that. So, I think people should be able to have weapons for their own safety, and I mean that's just how it is, to be honest, and that's my opinion. I guess the big question is, how do we prevent the bad guys from getting these weapons illegally? And I don't really know how we can stop that. I guess that's the big question.
And we saw that in the video. They showed Chicago, which is the city with the highest homicide rate, and it's just crazy because there's all these gun laws that prevent stuff, but we still see the bad guys committing these crimes. It's just really backwards, and it doesn't help the good guys. So
exactly.
That's my thoughts. Yeah. Todd, you got anything else? All right.